Today, we are going to be doing an anime 3x3. That's right, I'm telling you the 9 anime that mean the most to me. Now, this is not necessarily the 9 anime that I think are the best anime. I don't think it's the 9 anime that I feel are the greatest anime of all time. I'm not gonna really tell you a story, maybe a little bit with this 3x3, but these are the ones that if I had to say were my favorites, the ones that meant the most to me, this is my anime 3x3. If you enjoy the video, click the like button, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. Check out my reactions to some of these anime. It's 2022, the end of 2022 specifically, December, when I began my journey, the greatest journey. It's when I finally decided to give it a chance. The anime that I had always heard hyped up damn near my entire life. Every time I would try and bring up Naruto or Bleach, everybody would say, it's not One Piece. And so at the end of 2022, through all of 2023, through all of 2024, into 2025, I spent all that time watching One Piece. And it didn't even take long. All it took was Water 7 for me to recognize this as an anime worthy of being one of my favorites. An anime worthy of making a 3x3 list. Just Water 7. Now, obviously, if we finished Water 7 and then it was just ass from then on, it probably wouldn't have stayed on the list. But because One Piece is the greatest story of all time, it just kept getting better. And that's why One Piece goes at the center of my anime 3x3. Next show we have to put on here is the most impactful show to me in recent time. The most impactful, and that is Orb. Orb is such a phenomenal show. It deserves so much love from everyone. It is a show that can move you. It is a show that makes you reflect, that makes you think, that makes you, it gives you wisdom. It teaches you. It makes you grow. Orb is an absolute masterpiece. Probably the modern masterpiece within the last few years. I don't think anything comes close to this within in the last few years. It is such a phenomenal show. I absolutely loved it. That's why it makes my list. I absolutely love Orb. Orb is deep but boring. If you find Orb boring, dude, just go watch some battle shonens, okay? I'm sorry. Go watch your battle shonens. Go enjoy that shit with your monkey brain. It is far from boring. Every single episode is captivating. And if you weren't captivated watching it, it's just not a show for you. You don't need to learn, bro. That's not what you're interested in. You don't care about the experiences. You don't care about the growth. That stuff doesn't matter to you. And that's okay. Everyone has their own, their own anime 3x3s. Next up on my list is another show that, like Orb, it causes growth. It makes you think. And I feel like it's one of those shows that can change a person. And that show is Vinland Saga. Vinland Saga, when you watch the first season, you think it's just a revenge story. And there's so much that's built up. There's so much that's presented to us. And I loved Vinland Saga's first season. But the second season, the tone shift, the character development, the growth of Thorfinn as he reflects on not only who he became after losing his damn near life purpose at the end of season 1, but also finally understanding his father. It's just such a good show. It's a phenomenal show. Absolutely love Vinland Saga. So it's got to be on the list. These are the 3 shows that I had that must be on this list. Everything else, we're going by favorites. We are going by my favorites, and that's why we're starting with one of my favorites. None of you are gonna put on your lists, and that's okay, because it's my favorite. Mine, Golden Kamuy. Golden Kamuy is one of my, it's literally my favorite manga, maybe. I absolutely love Golden Kamuy. You're gonna see the volumes here. You're gonna see them there. You're gonna see that Sugimoto there. In that shelf, if I could show you, I've got other figures. Asuripa, Shiraishi, Ogata, like literally so many. That's all of them, actually. That's all the figures I have. I would get more figures if I could. If they had more figures, I would buy them all. Learning about Ainu culture, bro. I never even had the idea. I never thought of the idea of a native people to Japan. They have their own, like, you know how in America we have like Native Americans? They have that, Ainu. There are tribes and they have their own separate culture that's like so not Japanese. It's Ainu. And you learn about that through Golden Kamuy as well. Phenomenal show. Action-packed. gruesome, violent, weird. I love weird. You guys know I love weird. And that's why this is on my list. And that's why the next anime that's on my list is also weird as fuck. And that is Dandadan. Just a weird show, dude. It's so fucking weird, bro. It's such a weird anime, and it's so funny. And all of the characters are so likable, so relatable. The adventures, the romance, everything that happens in Dandadan is right up my alley. It is the type of show for me. I love it. It's very tough not to just be all recency bias. And that's what Dandadan is here. I think it's a lot of recency bias, but also it's just right up my alley. It's the type of show that I love. It really is. Dandadan's an 8 out of 10. Good story, but not deep at all, just funny. So we're only putting deep stories on this. So your list is literally just deep stories, the deepest stories ever in anime. Those are the ones that you put on your list. Well, maybe that's all you enjoy. You just care about a deep story. That's all that matters to you. And that's okay. I already said this is my favorite anime. This is not the greatest anime of all time, but I guess you weren't listening. If you don't like it, blow me. Eat my ass. I don't give a fuck. Maybe it's recency bias, but I gotta put Freeman in here too. There are shows that just, you see the growth of characters, you see what they try to tell you, what they try to teach you, but also the feelings I feel for Freerin, who realizes too late all of the amazing moments that she spent with these people. And and those amazing moments, when she realizes it's too late, she finally recognizes and reflects like, yo, maybe there's so many more things through my life that I didn't give the proper weight to, that meant more to me than I even recognized. I love Freeman. It's such a phenomenal story. I love the characters. I love the messaging. I love the adventures. My next anime I want to put on the list is one I'll probably get a little flack for, but I have to. It's Mushoku Tensei. And I know some of y'all are gonna hate that. And I will say I even have my own issues with it. I really do have my own issues with it, bro, especially if you listen to the light novel. Holy fuck. When you listen to the light novel, it's so hard to like Rudy. It is so fucking difficult, dude. It is so difficult. But I listened to the light novel through the first 2 seasons of Mushoku Tensei, and it is so good. Aside from the pedo Rudy moments, because there are plenty of them, there really are. He can't beat the allegations. If anyone tries to say that he not on some weird shit, you're lying to yourself. There's no way he could ever fucking beat those allegations. But I also see a lot of growth in it. It's a mature story for an adult audience. I agree. It's a story that if you are looking at from a lens that is so immature, then you know you can't see what makes Mushoku Tensei so great, because you're gonna get hung up on stuff. And you're right, I don't have a romance anime. That's why we have to add the greatest romance anime of all time, Danger's in My Heart. I have to. How could I not do it, dude? I absolutely love Danger's in My Heart. It is such a cute, beautiful story of these so unsuspecting people who are dealing with their own shits, weird people, these weird kids that just fall in love, man. And it's beautiful and funny. It's so fucking funny, dude. It's so funny, man. It is a hilarious show, in my opinion. You guys might not find it as funny as I do. I find it so fucking funny, man. But it goes in my list for sure. Attack on Titan's making my list. It is so hard not to put Attack on Titan on the list, dude. And I'll be real with you, bro. If I was not so recency bias pilled, Bleach would have probably made this list. Like if I never watched Orb, or again, this recency bias, it's so hard for me to not put Dandadan, Mushoku Tensei, Danger's in My Heart on this list. It's so hard not to. If we didn't get the 2nd season of Vinland Saga, Bleach would be on my list too. Bleach means so much to me. It's just that if I'm really talking about like my favorites, I absolutely love these 9 shows and I want to watch them all the time. They're so good. Whether they speak to me on an emotional level that resonate with my fucking soul, like Orb and Vinland Saga do, like Frieren does. Whether it's just like a phenomenal story, an epic, if you will, a fucking epic, like One Piece is, a phenomenal story like Mushoku Tensei is, like Attack on Titan is, or just So fucking funny, dude. With a good story that I enjoy, but just so built for me. I enjoy these shows so much, like Golden Kamuy and Dandadan. It's so hard not to put them on my list. Give me a ranking, what you think down in the comments, please. I would love to know how you feel about my list, what you would change. I understand there's some controversial ones here. Dandadan, people don't put much respect on it. Golden Kamuy, y'all ain't even watch it. A lot of y'all ain't even watch Golden Kamuy. You do not know. Mushoku Tensei, obviously the most controversial of all of this. All right, if anybody calls me certain things in the comments, I'm gonna hide you from the comments forever. Go fuck yourself, okay? Anyways, that's my list, man. What do you guys think about this shit? Let me know down in the comments. How'd you feel? I'd love to know your thoughts. If you enjoyed the video, click the like button, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. Till next time, make sure you all keep it fresh. Peace.